Facebook, Twitter, or the two. Make sure to steer clear, cause I'm coming through like...
Okay, so recently Dragon Ball fans were in a bit of an outrage. Now, there was a comic book that came out, a Power Rangers comic book, I believe it was issue 39 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which at first, to be honest with you, when I saw that, I'm thinking, okay, this gotta be like old school, because I grew up on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, you know, I was thinking, okay, what's going on here? Because allegedly, or apparently, based on what I've seen, a comic book from Power Rangers came out and its art cover, or the cover art, was identical in terms of looking like the Dragon Ball Super Broly cover art, where you have the two characters. I mean, I'll have it up on the screen, but it just looks very, very similar. So a lot of people were like, yo, what the heck's going on? When I first saw it again, I'm thinking, okay, Broly just came out last year. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers been out for a long time. So I'm under the assumption when I first see it that, okay, Dragon Ball copied it. But no, this is actually a recent issue. I don't know if they're redoing in the comic books the old Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because it has the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the way they look back in the day. But the art was very, very similar. And I'm like, let's, you know, figure out what's going on here. And based on what I've seen with the title of it, it's like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 39, Dragon Ball Super Homage. And that's kind of the bottom of it, because a lot of people are like, wait, so Power Rangers is ripping off Dragon Ball now? Which, I mean, it's a slippery slope with that, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, it's like, let's just say somebody says, hey, I copied you. I'm giving you the credit, but I copied you. Does that kind of make it right? I mean, homage is homage, but at the same time, it was very, very on the nose. Again, the art was just like almost identical, so fans were freaking out. But based on what I've gathered, they're very, at the very least, open about, hey, this is homage of that cover, you know, we're paying tribute to it. So it's not like they're just trying to do it on the sneak tip and get away with it, but it's still very odd, to be honest with you. And I think there was like one other cover where it was like very, very similar to old Dragon Ball movie or something like that. I don't know what the legalities are of it. I mean, if it's parody, I guess it falls under fair use, but that's not even what they're calling it. And it's just really, really odd. Like, I never thought in a million years I'd see like Power Rangers is trying to be like Dragon Ball. But then again, if you look at it, it all kind of has the same kind of background in a sense, because Power Rangers stems from the Sentai and etc, etc. So it's kind of interesting to see. So for the people that were like, you know, an outrage on Twitter and on Instagram regarding this whole debacle, like, hey, Power Rangers, what are you doing? Seemingly they're trying to say, yo, it's homage, we're just paying tribute. But at the same time, again, that's where I'm like, and I'll pass the question off to you guys. Just because they say, hey, it's homage, hey, we're paying tribute, does that make it okay? Does that make it right? And what are your thoughts on this? Clear as day, it's definitely straight up, you know, not only do they say it, but you could look at the art and it's inspired 100% by the Dragon Ball Super Broly art. And I mean, I'm at the very least happy that it wasn't the other way around, because I'm way more of a Dragon Ball fan than I am a Power Ranger fan. So I'm thankful in that aspect, but I'm just like, what the heck? Like, Power Rangers is, really tripping there. I mean, cool tribute, but at the same time, if you're selling this, it's like, I don't know if you can get away completely. I mean, remember what they did to Toyotaro when he got caught kind of, you know, copying or being inspired by, I think it was like Captain America art or something like that for one of the pages. So yeah, they'll come for you, they'll come for you. But I just wanted to bring this one to you guys because a lot of people were going crazy, and I wanted to give a little bit of an explanation behind the two images. If you've seen them floating around, it was basically a tribute comic, or the art was at the very least in tribute to Dragon Ball, a homage. It's even in the title of it, but it's still a little bit like, I don't know. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links of course in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Can't forget the music though. Hold on, let me play y'all a little something.
Paper rules, if you heard it, best believe that. For now it's whatever, one day I'll be your favorite forever. No matter how you get it done, no matter